Good morning. It's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on April 21st, 2017. And this is the Friday morning RChain noob programming work study group. Now, our normal meeting, 1 p.m. on Thursday, yesterday, I didn't post a recording of because we really didn't get anything done. We found out that we need a C++ coach and we need a Scala coach if we're going to have any hope of making progress on the clean room implementation of Rosette in Scala. You have anything to add on that, Gary?
Yes, we need someone to kind of direct us towards what the group should be concentrating on.
Well, you know, Ed pretty much gave us our marching orders in terms of learn Scala and Rolang. Okay, now what we're going to do productive learning Scala and Rolang is another question. Certainly the clean room implementation of Rosette is something we can do in Scala, and what I plan to do myself this morning was try to get C++ development in Eclipse on my Windows PC. You know, all of us need to, you know, set up our development environment. And there's different ways to do that, different environments, and we can help each other all get set up in development environments. And you have to bite the bullet, Gary, and get your development environment set up. I'm going to pause.
Yes, I'm.
Okay. Your comment, Gary? Are you there, Gary?
I'm walking back with my coffee in hand.
You're what?
I say I'm walking back. I'm back now. I had to get coffee.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I should have. We both took a little break there. Okay, so I was saying you need to bite the bullet and get a development environment installed yourself.
Well, I'm one of those people that want to optimize my efforts, and so I'm trying to decide exactly which direction I'm going to be going so that I can you know, make my investment as effective as possible.
Right. But, you know, if you take an hour and you set up an environment, then you're able to try things and play with things.
Oh, yes, that's true. Except you don't understand. I haven't even decided what computer I'm going to use yet. I'm trying to fire up an old Windows computer here.
Yeah. What operating system are you running? Windows 7?
Yes, Windows 7.
That should work. You have, you know, you can always plug in more disk space if you need it. It's cheap. So I guess what I'm going to do first here is I'm going to do a search on for CPP development with Eclipse on Windows. And already I have an issue.
What's the issue?
Well, I haven't installed Cygwin on this machine yet, and I haven't really needed it, but I probably will need it eventually. The issue is it can take a while to install, and if that's my first step, that's as far as I can go today. But in any case, we can look at MinGW. Minimalist GNU for Windows.
MGW, huh?
I may want to try that. Download installer. This looks easy. You go to MinGW. I may end up installing Cygwin on this machine, but I'm hoping that I can make the Git shell gives me most everything I need. And MinGW will give me the C++ compiler I need. So where's the install link? Downloads.
Yeah, I'm waiting for mine to fire up here. It was powered off, and it has. I wasn't prepared for this. Wasn't prepared for class today.
Yeah, I guess AB suggested this time for a meeting, but he was the only one that showed up the first time, and nobody showed up after that. But it's been on the schedule. It's on the Divi calendar. MinGW get setup.exe. I guess that's what I want. We'll look at the README here.
Which site? C++ for Windows. I have a 64-bit computer. Which site did you go to get this? MGW?
I'll put the link in the chat. Let's hit installer. Oh, this is installer. Where should I put it in the?
Yeah, put it in the noob channel. I'm there now. I guess I could fire up Zoom on my Windows computer, and then that way you can put stuff in the Zoom. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah. Source Forge.
SourceForge, okay. Yeah, that's, so,
I already downloaded it. Why does it say number 1? I don't see it. Did I install it already? It already exists. Do I want to replace it? MinGW. You know, Windows 10 doesn't find stuff. Min 10 installation manager. I have it installed already.
it's installing on mine.
Installation manager. All packages. MSys. I remember something about MSys. System builder. Looks very interesting. So I have it installed. So let me go back to how to set up and use MinGW. Update catalog. Installation. Update catalog. Then it says setup environment path.
Okay, hold on.
And I don't know where I installed MinGW. Settings. I don't know how to find out where this is. So I'm going to try Windows again. MinGW. It finds no folders for MinGW. MinGW. So I'm going to go back to Git shell. And I'm going to do a find on /c/dot name MinGW. I don't know how to ignore case on that. HashiCorp vagary embedded. So I have a MinGW.
The MinGW installation manager installed.
Yeah, I have that open, but I can't. I need to know. The next step is adding it to my path variable. But maybe I don't need to do that, huh? So I hit Control Z to stop the search for MinGW, and I'm going to do an echo. $path into rep, ignore case, MinGW. I just want to find out if it's on my path. It's on my path. Okay, so I don't need to do that step. I don't need to know where it is right now. It's in my path here somewhere. MinGW bin. Oh, the environment. So slash MinGW, it's right in C at the root of my machine, of my drive. Okay.
I noticed that this MinGW is, most of them say MinGW 32. Is this not for a 64-bit computer?
I have MinGW 64 on my machine.
Uh-oh. So do I need to uninstall this?
You can use 32, I suppose. Do you have a 64-bit machine?
Yes.
Probably should install the 64 then, huh?
Well, I don't.
Where did you get the 32?
I don't know. I installed the only option I saw, and
Did you install Git? Did you install Git on your machine? Yeah. Git?
not this pass. I may have it on there already. GIT?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably have it on here.
Okay, so actually, I got another shell open here. Do I? How did I get in MinGW? That's interesting. What happens if I run git bash? That's MinGW. I didn't know it was the same thing as git bash. So that's where I got it, installing Git. All right. Next step. No, I was just supposed to see if it, Let's check my version here. GCC command not found. That's no good. Okay, so I have to go back to the main manager and I want to select all. How do I check all here? I see. So I don't know how I can select all here. I would just select all. I could add the developer toolkit. No, that's not what I want.
I think I'm going to use 32 because all I want to do is see the code anyway.
Well, the thing is, you may want to run it in the debugger so that you can look at the values of things. You know what I mean? You can breakpoint, you know, in the code you're looking at and see what the value of things is.
So does that imply I need the 64-bit?
Not really. You know, unless you run into a conflict down the road, some stuff just isn't available in 32-bit anymore.
Okay.
And then when you switch, you'll have to switch everything to 64-bit.
Yeah. I'll have to. It'll be a painful switch too if I'm really invested in this.
Now all these packages say 32 here.
Say again?
Notice all these packages say 32 here.
Oh, they do? Okay, so I'm probably all right. Yeah, I thought I installed the only one that was available, and it said for 32 and 64-bit computers. I guess that's a compile time option anyway, isn't it?
What?
Whether you're going to compile to 32 or 64-bit.
Yeah, I guess, it's what compiler is configured to run.
Okay, so I'm just going to hang tight here and see what you do then.
What I'm trying to do here is
so the next thing to do after the MinGW installation is what?
It looks like I have to go through and select all the stuff I want here one by one. I would just like to have a check all.
Well, I would rather not check all.
You don't have the disk
If
space?
there's minimal, go ahead. If
You
there's
know, if you don't have um, if you don't have compilers, so it should be under MSys G or MSys C. I mean, I don't know what link is. I know I need bin utils. Bison.
Bison,
I have some Bison. I don't know if I need, probably don't need that.
I'm just installing the basic setup.
Well, in the instructions, it says, you know, to do that. And then you just make sure that the GCC command works.
Oh, okay. And that's what you said your GCC didn't work.
All right. So I'm looking for it. Here's what I need to install. Yeah, it's just taking too much time here. I'm sorry about that. So I found MSys GCC, and I included a bunch of other stuff I think I'm going to need. And then I hit installation, apply updates, and it's applying the updates. And hopefully I will have the compiler available when I'm done.
I'm going through the same process with just the basic setup, and then I'm going to see if I run into the same problem that you did.
All right. Okay, did I... I'm going to stick this in the... So this says the Kepler instructions here. I don't think I am using Kepler. That's that. This is my Eclipse. And my about, it's neon, I believe.
Where did you get that Eclipse?
The Scala IDE built for Eclipse. I got it from the Scala website. Oops. I don't know why I didn't copy. Copy grayed out. I'll put that link in as well. And I still didn't see what release this is. This should be neon, I believe. Now, I never heard of Kepler. My release is 4.5 final. This is 4.3. Okay, so it's probably the same anyway. Configuration. You do not need to do any configuration. Okay, writing your first C++ program in Eclipse. So I don't know if I need to create a project or not. I need to pick up the source code. And I don't know whether I should get the Ubuntu version or the Mac version, or if it makes any difference. So I'll get Kent's version, because if there's a problem, he'll fix it. Okay, and then I need to go to my workspace. What is this? Oh, that's the wrong screen. Looks like Eclipse keeps a blank window open. So I go to my what I've been calling my my Git bash, which is actually the MinGW. MinGW, whatever. And I need to go home. Myself, the ID. I mean, where am I? I'm in C users jimscarver. Okay, and I have a Git directory here. And I have ls. And I have the Rosette-VM here. So from my Eclipse, what is this? From my Eclipse, I'm going to import. I have Rosette-VM here. Oh,
This way.
this is the scale of Rosette-VM. So I want to import from the file system. Next, from directory, browse. jimscarver, git, Rosette-VM. Okay. Do I want to create top level folder? Okay. I don't see the directories here. But that's the way it goes. Let me just look under advanced here. Okay, finish that. Uh-oh. It stuck this in the same file. Undo rename Java project. It looks like it put it, I didn't click create top level directory, and so it stuck it, for some reason, it stuck it all in Rosette-VM. Now I got a mess. And I can't undo it. Well, I'm going to have to live with it. I have the C++ and the Scala in the same project. And I'm going to rename the project. Refactor, rename. To save the resources. And I'm going to make the name Rosette-VM to be the same as the GitHub repository. Okay. So now I've got this. I'm making it is going to be interesting. There's no build all, no build, no clean. Let's, first thing we do is we look at one of these C files, make sure it understands what it is. And it doesn't seem to know what it is. So I should go back to the instructions, if I can find them. Darn it. Okay, I didn't create a C++ project. So I don't know how to make the project. It's a Scala project. No wonder it's not a C++ project. Look at the properties. We have Scala builder, new. We want to do make. I don't know. I don't know how to. I'm going to do help. Install new software. Pending, period. Okay, I typed in CPP here. And I'm getting bad response. This is not responding. And I have too much open on this machine. Looks like it should be. Machine should be reporting. Okay, now. So now under CPP, I have nothing. Now it's searching again. It's going to take forever. All right. We need to install the C++ environment into Eclipse. I'm not sure why it didn't tell us to do that. We probably would have had it by default, except that we loaded the Scala environment. I guess we need this Eclipse C++ development tool. I guess we can install this. I don't know if this is the standard C++ development environment or not, but there's a maintenance release out. So I don't know how you just put this link in. Normally you can just put the link in. So we add a site and I'll just call it C++, and we'll put it at this location, and we'll say okay, and see if anything's there. Oh, remove my filter. I'm going to include everything. Select all. Accept the license and finish. And this was I will put this in the chat also. And that's done. Let me go back to project properties. And I still don't have, I still only have the scale of builder here. Let me try that. Okay, I'm going to try restarting Eclipse and see if that results in it having the C and ++ environment working properly. It takes a minute to load Eclipse here. Okay.
Should I get the
Actor CC still doesn't recognize the C apparently. The properties builders are still don't seem to have any C builders here. Okay, so we down here from the CDC, CDT documentation, starter's guide here. And okay, I installed CDC. A little old. And Project Wizard should have a C++ in it. CDT. And as we can see, I don't have C++ here as an option. And if I go to help, stolen software, I collect This looks like the wrong address. Copy the link address. Add it. Call it CPP. CPP. EDT. Okay. No software site there. We installed this. And we'll install it again. And we got an error this time. Meeting size encountered a problem. The profile is currently in use. Set the terms, finish. Okay. I'm going to exit Eclipse again. In the recording. Okay, I ran Eclipse sec here instead of Eclipse. I don't know what the difference is, but apparently I don't know if it installed the update properly. And Eclipse takes a while to start here. And still no highlighting here. I make a new project. It still doesn't have C++. Cancel, go back to help, install new software, select the site, select all, next. All right, we've got a lot of stuff. It says these are all to be installed, which means they weren't installed before. So, terms of agreement, finish. And you can see the status down here, 430 megabytes of 976 megabytes. Maybe I interrupted it the last time. I'll put this on focus. Okay, you'll need to restart Scala IDE for the changes to take effect. Would you like to restart now? Yes. Okay, we started, and Now we're going to make a new project. And we don't want a scale project. We want a C++ project. And now we have C++. Yay. I guess we want to do a make project, existing code.
Oh, I finally got Eclipse running.
Nice. Now you have to add the C++. You got the Scala Eclipse, right?
Say again?
It's the Scala Eclipse, correct? That you're running?
No, I got the C++.
Oh.
Is that a problem?
Well, now you see, mine's the Scala IDE is what I downloaded. From scalaide.org.
Okay.
Now you can add Scala. No, that you're doing it the other way. I'm adding C++ now. Same as adding C++, you can add Scala. Okay, and if we look at you can do a search on Scala, and you should get the URL of the plugin. You used to be able to search easier here. I don't see how to search now. Project name, I'll just call it Rosette. And existing code location. Browse. Git. Well, Rosette or Rosette-VM? Two 216. I created two different ones here. I wonder what the difference is. Okay. Is there any C code in here? I don't think so. It's all C++, right?
No, it's C++.
Yeah, so I can uncheck C here, I guess. And then I have all these things here. I don't know what they are. GCC, GNU, Auto Tools, Toolchain, LLVM. I guess we want LLVM. GCC Windows. Do we want that? LLVM with just-in-time interpreter. Sounds pretty cool. Static compiler. Oh, MinGW GCC. That's what I had to choose. Could not initialize the class. Oh boy. Whoops. So I need to install eget. Here's the update site. And I did a search on the error message and eventually led me to the update site for eget. But I'm going to go to help and install new software again. And I'm going to add a site and call it eget. And I'll paste in the update. Here, Git implementation for Eclipse. It was looking actually for the Java implementation of Git. And I won't take the experimental features. Or should I? What the hell? I'll take the risk. Next. That looks fine. I accept the terms. And I finish. And again, I watch the progress in the bottom line here because nothing's going to happen until it finishes. It says it's installing software, 37%, 38% done. Pause. So we're looking here how we install the Eclipse plugin manually because Gary installed the C++ Eclipse instead of the Scala Eclipse.
Open.
This looks like the update link. Update. Update current 3.5. Okay, well, I think we have to go to the update sites. And there's a video here. Lithium. This is you can drag and drop to this to your workspace to install it. They have a drag and drop link here. I don't know how it works. But this is the address here, Gary. Um, okay, I put the links in the chat. I try to put as many things into one item so I don't erase the history. Instead of, if I put in each link separately, we would lose 8 things from history, whereas if I put in 8 lines in one item, we only lose 1 item from history. Okay, I assume this is done. You'll need to restart. Oops, yeah, I should have done that. And let's see. It should, I'm a little disappointed it didn't take care of all the dependencies, and I should report a bug because if I needed the JGit, it should have told me so. And for that matter, I should have noticed I had Git already and used what I had. This started already? That was quick. I didn't highlight this. I'm going to delete this, I think. Got an error building it. Well, it knows C++. We had success. And I don't know if there was any problems in here, whether I should do this over, because I did get the error. Got 15 errors here. Okay, they're not in this project. So where do I configure this? New menu. Show. Errors warning on selection. Errors warning on project. Okay, we have no errors in this project. No problems. Okay, well, let's try to build it. Project. Build project. Build all. And what the difference is. Um, it doesn't look like it built. I don't want to look at that now. I do have a problem now. Function F control could not be resolved. Okay, well, progress here. Am I recording? Yeah. I have to find file control. Apparently, I'm missing some basic libraries in the MinGW installation. Emphasis file. Emphasis files included. Okay, well, I guess we got to find out which package F control is in. Guess it would be in IO, standard IO maybe. Should have all that stuff. GH. Now, certain things here. Okay. Okay, it's a nice tool. Might as well have manual pages since I got some. Well, I will research what package I need. Okay, Gary, here's, let's see your screen here. All right.
Okay, this is Eclipse installed. Okay, where do I go from here, Jim?
Okay, you go to help. And you go to install new software. Okay, and now you have to, you're going to hit add site, and you have to go to Slack to get the site address.
Okay.
And
Like that?
the last link is the one you want.
Go to the site first, or can I put it in there?
What? You have to put in new. Add. You can try.
Say again?
Okay, just call it Scala.
Pending.
And select all. I don't know what the play to and all that is. If you want to, if you know, if you can page down, there's a lot of choices.
Okay. Those look okay, right?
Yep. Okay.
Next.
Next. So this is for a C++ Eclipse, as opposed to a Scala Eclipse. You have to install the other one.
Okay.
Okay, next. Accept the terms. Finish. Okay, mine runs background automatically. Yours doesn't.
I can select that.
There's no point. You're not going to do anything until, well, you might. You want to. You want to.
I'll just run this one in the background.
Yeah, you can run this background, and then you, what you need to do is a window. You want to open a Git window. You may or may not have Git. So new one.
Say that.
Hit perspective. Okay. Hit. Wait. Show view. Go back and say show view. No, it's perspective. Hit other. There's open perspective, other. Okay, Git. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a Git repository on your machine, or you want to clone one?
No, I tried to get it, but I don't think I have it.
Okay, hit clone.
Let's.
Hit clone.
Okay.
Might as well just get it.
Okay.
Okay, and you have to put the URL in there, which
which is at GitHub.
yeah, it's the GitHub address.
Is it going to ask me for my password?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me go reset my password because I don't even know.
To get it, you don't need a password.
Oh, okay. So where is the link?
Well, the link's in the document. Did I put it in the?
I forgot which link I'm looking for.
Well, I used Kent's link.
Oh, okay.
You want me to put it in? You want me? I'll stick it in there for you. Let me take the remote control.
Can you put it in the RChain, or can you put it in the Slack?
I can, yeah. It says I'm controlling your screen, but I can't type.
Well, you're moving around on the screen, but
Not typing.
move it down to the. You're not moving to the box. Are you going to put it down here at the bottom?
Other. I can't type, I can't put anything in there.
Well,
So,
put it in, Jim, put it in your Slack, and I'll see it on my Slack. Oh, you can't do that while I'm in control. Okay.
yeah, we can.
Let me stop share.
No, not necessary. I stuck it in there.
Okay.
I guess I'll remove the, yeah, I'll leave it.
Is that enough?
It looks good. I think we want master. I don't know. You could get all three. I guess it
Okay.
wouldn't hurt.
That look good?
Looks good, Marcia. Don't cancel. No!
Don't?
Jeez, why did you cancel?
Oh, I thought you said cancel.
I said don't cancel. I was wondering why you were hovering over cancel.
Can I delete it and do it again?
Just right click on it and do update, I guess. I mean, it didn't cancel it. It's there. Just right click on that. And do a, I know. You know, I think it was done when you canceled. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was done too.
Yeah. So just open it and look at the files in it. Okay. So
RBL or source?
I mean, it looks good. Okay.
Okay.
So now go to Window, or let's see. You have a quick access over on the side here. I don't know. We'll just go to Window for now. I know that you can get this. And perspective.
Other?
Yeah, why does it hit other? I mean, I don't know why you don't have choices there.
Oh.
Okay, hit C++. Okay. And there's nothing here. Weird. Okay, I didn't we clone it? Okay, now if you on the top, all the way over to the right, you can choose the Git perspective again over there.
Okay.
Okay, that's just rather than going through the choice there. Okay, right click on Rosette-VM again. No, not that one, the top one.
Oh.
Okay, you want to clone it.
So I'm looking at the Git repository now, right?
Right. You're looking at the Git, and essentially you want to clone this repository. And there's, of course, I haven't used Git in Eclipse much, so I'm learning at the same time you are.
I see.
I've used everything else, every other version control system there is in Eclipse. But I have used it. I did use Git a little bit, and I didn't have an issue. Okay, on the top right, you can choose the C++ again, and you can right click there. Oops, C++. And right click in the Project Explorer and hit. In the white space, right click and hit. And you want to have I guess an import. And we want to say Git. Next.
Which one? Well, I've only got one there, right?
Yeah, I don't understand. You already cloned the URI. Why would you want to do it again?
Maybe I did break it out too soon.
Clone URI, just do it again. Okay, this is the right one.
Okay. Oh, it's complaining because, all right.
It's not an empty directory. Okay, Marcia get Rosette-VM. I mean, we'll just import from that path.
Import from that path?
I mean, what else are we going to do? So cancel. And import again. C++. Make file project. Browse for the existing code location, I guess.
Marcia, can I call you back? No, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. What was I doing?
Browse. I'm sorry. Git. Rosette-VM. Okay.
Okay. Finish?
No, MinGW.
Now?
Finish. All right. It looks like you're good. You can check out the source. Open that. Look in the SRC. And pick one.
Pick one. Okay.
Big bang. All right. Now you got errors though.
Oh, I have errors.
Yeah, see the red marks over there, and down below it says 11 errors.
Function F control could not be resolved.
If you click on the red tab, the red mark, it'll in the upper window, it'll take you there.
Oh, I see. In this.
Or you can click on it down below, it'll take you there.
Yeah. Okay. Why do you think I have the errors?
Good question. I didn't get those errors. Probably, I mean, I would look at, okay, it says you are controlling Gary's screen. Let me try again. Now, okay, I'm just going to maximize this lower window. Look at that. And you have the same problem I have. File control could not be resolved. And that's probably why you're getting all these other errors. Although I didn't think I had this many errors. But that's definitely the problem I had with the build. That's sort of a different error. Okay, so I'm gonna restore this window. And I'm trying to find out where I had the file control here. I don't know why we have the why we're missing that.
F control.
So what we have to search for is file control and MinGW.
Search.
MinGW. How to use file control on Windows with MinGW, Stack Overflow. File control does not exist on Windows.
Oh, F control does not. Yeah, this is a Unix.
Use IO control. The equivalent function is IO.
Octo.
Yeah.
So we have to recode this for Windows?
Well,
It should be in a depth somewhere, right?
that's terrible. That's bad news. But I get the good news is that there's only 11 errors, and if we fix those 11,
Yeah, and they all may be a consequence of file control.
right? And so what it says here,
Oh, come on, honey.
is to use MinGY. I'll put this in the chat. What?
Yes. I'm going to log out of Zoom on my phone because I don't think it's helping.
Go to sleep.
Why am I not able to get out of here? Okay. Okay, so the takeaway here is that file control is not available for Windows, so we're kind of stuck here, and we can use the normal replacement for the file control is IO control socket. And to make a Windows version branch of the Rosette code, we have to replace the file control with IO socket, IOCTL socket. Let me just share the screen here. Okay, we can see file control does not exist on Windows. Use IO socket. However, file controls on sockets in Linux are very different than in Windows. So not all the file control commands you are using may port to Windows or may require different APIs. So we have to learn about file control, at least what stuff is currently being used. Where we get errors.
So F control must have a lot of parameters and FCT. You know that this is fcntl, and what you pulled up was fcrtl.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. No, it's fcntl. There's no art.
But
Oh, I see. This guy mistyped.
oh, that's just a typo. Okay.
Yeah, he typoed.
But he still knows what he's talking about, right?
Right. This was the error here. Okay. So I put this in the Slack as well. I guess I'll put it in the project.
Yeah. That's this is a good place to stop for us to do some research on file control and how to port programs that use it over to Windows.
We have a new task now, a Windows version of Rosette.
This is good. I feel like I've made a tremendous amount of progress, Jim. You've probably backed up a bit, trying to drag me along.
Well, I got the C++ added to my Scala IDE, and we also did the other way for you. So we covered a lot. It was a very productive session. If somebody could edit out all the long pauses. I did hit the pause key sometimes.
Yeah, we definitely could use some video editing expertise on our project.
Yeah. Well, we can get bounties for that. We want a video production team that gets bounties, right?
Yeah, and we could prioritize which videos need editing first, which probably.
All right, so
a window, and I've got to rescue her. But this was a good meeting today, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow, if not sooner.
Very good. Take care.
Thank you.